Yeah, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing me and I'm doing awesome. So in today's video I'm going to share with you, I remember there was one video that I did about my unboxing about my 6D Mark II camera, and a lot of people were asking me how was I able to purchase my camera and my equipment for YouTube whilst YouTube is not paying me. So for those of you who are thinking how do I buy my equipment and all those things, please stay tuned and I'll be back shortly. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as I said earlier on, I wanted to show you guys the things that I stopped buying in my early 30s, because that was my dream, to be able to purchase everything that I need for my YouTube or just to kickstart my YouTube, the thing that I want. It was my expenditure. I can buy, and I have this drive of buying things. If I really want to buy something, I write it down that this is what I want to buy, and before the deadline, no matter what it is, I will get whatever I wanted. And one of the things that I actually stopped doing is buying drinks, you know, going to the bar, the club and stuff like that. I'm not actually a club person. I don't like sugar and I don't drink a lot, but I'm that type that I can, on Friday, I can go and sit in a bar. It's called self-love. Sometimes you need it once in a while, like, you know, go and sit somewhere, have time for yourself, buy a drink, buy food. It's good once in a while you treat yourself, but excessive of it was not actually good for me. The next thing that I think I stopped actually purchasing or paying much attention is clothing. I love shoes. They want to show perfume collection, they want to show shoes, they want to show dresses and watches and all those things, but I like clothes and shoes. I can buy like nobody's business. And it is also good to minimize your expenditure, especially on the things that you feel like you really love buying. If I'm going somewhere, I want to get a new dress, I want to buy a new shoe. Don't judge me. A problem with me, like, my mom keeps complaining, why do you always need to buy something if you want to go out? And I'm like, because I'm going somewhere else, I need something new. You know that I stopped actually wasting much money on is makeup. See, I'm not a makeup person. I actually don't like putting on a lot of makeup because I'm very sensitive and my body is very sensitive and I'm allergic to a lot of things. So sometimes even when I put on like full makeup, I begin to itch. But I also like to buy makeup stuff, of which I realize if I buy one quality product for myself, I can use it for a very long time. So why then do I have to be buying every brand or waste money on almost every brand? Because I'm not a makeup person. So I actually stopped buying a whole lot of makeup stuff. I just decided to say that okay, I need like 500 Ghana cedis, which is like almost $100 to buy all the makeup stuff that I needed. And when I'm done buying it, that was all. So when I purchased that, I said no more buying of makeup and stuff like that. So I stopped buying everything of that sort, and it actually helped me a lot, sis, a lot. Now the next thing that I feel like is very childish, even when you are in your 30s, to be wasting money on is sweet snacks and all those things. I am very allergic. You know, a lot of people kind of like very hyper when they take sugar and all those things, but I am very calm and dull whenever I take sugar. So I don't like buying sweets and all those things, but I still sometimes feel like I want them, so I can buy them. Like, I feel my love language is acts of service and gifts. So sometimes I feel like doing stuff for people makes me feel loved, or when somebody gives me a gift, I feel like I'm being loved. So I try as much as possible to have something with me that I always want to give out to people, and stuff like chocolate, you know, sweets and all that. Because if you meet somebody, oh, it's been a long time, then you dash the person the chocolate or a very nice expensive toffee or maybe something, the person looks at you and like, oh, thank thank you, and I feel so good. So mostly I used to buy those stuff and then I dash it out. But I heard that, you know what, I just have to cut my expenses on buying all those stuff. It is really not, it's good to give, but over buying of sweets just to give it out to people and all those things, it's really not necessary. So in my early 30s, I cut them. My sixth thing that I want to talk about is gym membership. See, I've always tried to lose weight and I've been going to gym and you've been paying like 200 every time you register for a gym. You can budget that you want to spend like maybe 200 Ghana cedis, which is like roughly, let's say $50 on a gym membership, and then you start the gym. Today there's this gym bra, there's this stretch. You see, sometimes it's not like you want to buy you, but you have started gym and you need some stuff, and everything that you see, if you don't take care, you'll be buying and buying and buying. But I said to myself, why do I even waste a lot of money on going to the gym when I come back to the house and I still come and eat what I'm supposed not to eat? So there's no need. So I just have to stop, because I can go to the gym consistently for a month and then I will lose like 1 kg in a whole month.
God have mercy upon us.
Because I come back and I come and eat whatever that I really wanted to, and I realized that it was just a waste of time and energy. Without going back to the gym and wasting money on gym membership, I realized that I was able to lose like 50 pounds in a year. So why do I then have to waste money and go to the gym whilst I don't even lose weight, and I come back to the house and then I still gain the weight and everything? So I decided to stop going to the gym, stop wasting a lot of money on gym membership, period. And I decided to inculcate good eating habits, and it's working, so I stopped. Now, the number 7 thing that I stopped doing or wasting a lot of money on in my early 30s is eating out. Well, I am a television producer director, so when I was working, I wake up at 5 in the morning, I leave the house 5:45, I get to work at 7 o'clock, and I have to eat breakfast, lunch, and sometimes almost supper, because I mostly don't close early at work. And I realized that buying food outside is a lot of money wasting than when you cook from the house. So it actually helped me when I decided to start my weight loss journey, and I had to stop buying certain food outside and I had to eat healthy. And trust you me, eating healthy is even more expensive, like expensive than buying junk food. So I try as much as possible to cut down some of the food junk and all those things, and then I inculcated eating healthy and all those things. So like if I want to eat in a day, I will possibly prepare some salad or some soup or some stew and take it along with me to the office instead of buying from outside. Yes, I do buy outside, but not as like 5 days in a week then I'll be buying. Maybe no, like once in a week then I'll buy, or twice in a week, and then the 3 days I'll be sending food from the house to work, you know, not to waste too much money. So it was very helpful and I was able to save a lot. And the number 8 that I want to talk about is, see, we are all girls. Girls love to look good. Like girls like to have expensive stuff, especially on their hair, their nails, and you know, you go to the spa, you have to go for pedicure, manicure, then wash your hair, get the expensive wigs and all those things. But when I clicked, like in my early 30s, I said to myself, like, babe, what is the use? And you know what, when I go to the salon to do my nails or fix my nails, I can literally spend like 100 Ghana cedis, and I used to do that every single week. But I said to myself, girl, with this pedicure that you do, you can literally keep this pedicure for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before going back to the salon. So why then do you have to go to the salon every day to remove, to fix, to do this, do that? And then it was all waste of money. So I just decided to stop going to the salon almost every weekend, and rather decide to go there in 2 weeks for pedicure, manicure, and all those things. See, because I've always tried to be on this weight loss journey, I try as much as possible to inculcate more healthy food into my diet than eating junk. But I used to have this habit of driving all the way from Spenters or Sakomano to East Legon just to go and buy salad. They are nice though, but they are very expensive. So I said to myself, instead of driving and wasting fuel to go and buy this, Why don't I rather go to the shop, buy all the ingredients and come and prepare them in the house? Because even when I prepare them, there will be leftovers that you can eat. But when you go and buy that same amount that you used to prepare, that you have a leftover, when you buy outside, you won't be able to, you will sometimes be satisfied or even be able to have a leftover for the next day. So I decided to cut down buying expensive salads and juices from shop, and then I decided to do them myself, and it was so amazing. It was very tiring. Sometimes I understand why when you go outside to buy nice and quality and expensive salads and juices, you know, and I understand, because it's not easy preparing it. I remember one time, the first time I tried preparing juice in the house, it took me hours. So I understand why those juice and salads and all those things are very expensive outside. But I decided that let me also use it as a form of exercise and also do it myself and then learn as well. So I bought some juice book that was very helpful, and so far so good. I think it has actually cost down my savings, the fuel and all those things. Last but not the least is, you know what, like, this is to all YouTubers. Every YouTuber is a victim of this. One of the things that YouTubers buy the most is buying tops, because mostly, like, if you're recording, all you need is a top, because since I'm sitting here, nobody is looking at what I'm wearing beneath me. All that people are focused on is what I'm wearing on top. So I might have like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down or trousers or skirts, but I might have like 50, 60, 70 tops, because some people feel like they cannot wear what they wore yesterday for their video and repeat it again. But my dear, in competition with anybody.
Thank you.
You are in competition with yourself. So don't look at what somebody is doing or what somebody is wearing today and the person is wearing something different. If you have try as much as possible to learn how to, you know, repeat what you have. I think sometimes we just, you know, our mind actually deceives us, thinking that somebody is watching you, somebody is looking at what you're wearing or what you're doing, all those things, and then we tend to waste a lot of money. Because I know some people that if they don't have a new shirt or a new top or something new to record their videos, they will never record the video. And sometimes this is the reason why a lot of people kind of like not able to post content, just because they feel like they don't have what to wear. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. So until we meet again same time, it's Tifo. Please comment down below on the things that you actually spend a lot of money on, and I would really love to know. So until we meet again same time, it's Tifo, and see you. Bye.